Good Wednesday evening, Southeast team. It's Robert here on the full first week of September. And this week I want to do a couple things for you. I want to be sending out some videos to get you updated on a lot of things that are going on at Books for Fun that will impact your fall season. And so I'm going to do those in some short videos just to make sure that we cover all of our bases and get you on the right track before we get any deeper into the fall season. And so this being the week after Labor Day, this is really sort of our kickoff as retailers to really take advantage of maximizing sales for the fall season. So there's a lot to cover, and I'll do that over the next few days. And so tonight I just want to cover two topics for you. I'm going to cover the unsold SKU report that you received today from Doug Fitzgerald, and we're also going to talk about the pick and pack buyout list that I'll be sending to you as well. So let's start off with the unsold SKU report. Doug sent you that list today and perhaps last night even. That unsold SKU report really shows all the SKUs in your inventory that have not sold over the last 16 weeks. And so why this is important, of course, is that we're trying to help you to really focus on those titles that are not selling, perhaps not being taken to your events, still sitting on the warehouse shelves. Now, keep in mind, too, that any Christmas items that you haven't been bringing to your events or seasonal product, that's still going to show up on the report, even though we know perhaps that you're not bringing those yet to the events this fall season. Likewise, if you're looking at the report and you say, look, I've got a bunch of titles listed here that I don't even have in my inventory yet, that could simply be because you've got a truck coming with that inventory being delivered to you this week. And so that'll still show up even though we're not concerned about those titles, obviously. So the whole point of the unsold SKU report is to help you and I work together to really focus on those titles that we need to move out of your inventory. We need to place some focus on those at your events, and we're going to do that a couple different ways. The first thing I'll do is I'll be looking at that report individually for each one of you. I'll be marking some of those titles down in price, and then together we'll work on that on a weekly basis. As you sell through more titles, I'll mark more titles down for you. But also, too, you want to really put focus on those titles at your event. The ones that are marked down, that's great. You can have a markdown table or a cart or a section at your event. But you can also buy out the product yourself and sell that for whatever you can get for them. That's still profit for you, and it also helps the customer get some better deals from you. So be looking for that report from me tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday I'll be putting out individual reports for each one of you with price reductions and some further comments as to what we'll focus on together to move through that inventory. The second thing is I want to talk to you about the pick and pack buyout. The buyout takes place this year, on October 21st. And so the report that I'll be sending out to you tomorrow and Friday is individual, of course, to your inventory. And what we're looking at is all the pick and pack that's still in your inventory that's dated fall of 2014. And so for some of you, it may be 2 titles. You may not even have any at all. Others might have 20 or even as much as 30 titles on hand from fall 14. And so what we've got to do there is, again, we've got to have you focus on getting rid of those items in your inventory before October 21st. What will happen is you've got over 30 days now to buy out that product, reduce them in price, put them on a special part of your event, and sell through them. If you don't get rid of those titles before October 21st, then you'll be charged 76% of the IMB price, and that really does seem like a waste. I mean, that's really just not a smart business move to do that. And so you've got over 30 days. I'll send you that report. We'll focus on those together and help you move through those. And so let's keep an eye on both of those things I'll be sending out over the next 2 days. And then beyond that, too, I'll be sending some more videos with some more updates on other topics we've got. So for tonight, I think these two are plenty for you. And be looking for my reports and my feedback coming up on Thursday and Friday. Have a good night, y'all, and be safe this week.